In Jerusalem, tears and cries of anguish as families buried some of the victims of the deadliest attack to strike Israeli civilians in more than a decade. On Friday, 7 people were killed after a Palestinian attacker opened fire at an East Jerusalem synagogue as Jews celebrated the Sabbath. He was later killed by police. Now part of the Israeli government's response, arresting dozens of the gunman's family and sealing the doors of their East Jerusalem home. The government says it's preparing to demolish it. We are not seeking escalation, but we are prepared for any possibility, said Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Our answer to terrorism is an iron fist. His ultra-nationalist coalition government's response could also include stripping residency and citizenship rights from the families of Palestinian attackers residing in Israel and forcibly relocating them to the occupied West Bank. It will also increase gun licenses for Israeli citizens to defend themselves. January has continued the trend of spiraling Israeli-Palestinian violence that made 2022 one of the deadliest years in recent history. Israel says it conducted a counter-terrorism operation against Palestinian militants on Thursday. 10 people died, including members of militant groups and 2 civilians. Militants retaliated by firing rockets into Israel, which then responded with airstrikes. And on Saturday, Israeli police say a 13-year-old Palestinian boy shot and injured 2 Israelis. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas blames the increased violence on the actions of Israel. All this adds new urgency to a planned visit by U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken Monday. He will meet with both the Israeli and Palestinian leaders and is expected to repeat calls for calm. Susanna da Silva, CBC News, Vancouver.